So what's up Polkadot fans, what's up Kusama fans? So Gate.io now supports Kusama and Polkadot slot auction activities. So users like you can now lock up your Kusama and Polkadot to support projects which take part in the auction and simultaneously earn on-chain rewards. How about that? So how about participating in Parachain auctions and get rewarded? That would be massive. So before we continue, we actually have to understand what are Parachain slot auctions and how do you benefit from it. So parachains are actually individual blockchains running in parallel with the Polkadot ecosystem on its network. So a parachain can have different implementations and features and can be public or private with its own functions, token, and governance. So what this is trying to say is that a parachain can be standalone, but the only thing that makes it different from other chains is that it runs on the Polkadot ecosystem. So parachain auctions are auctions that are held on the Polkadot or Kusama relay chain to determine which blockchain will connect to the parachain slot. So parachain slot also acts as access key because it's required by a developer in order to build or create on the Polkadot blockchain. So parachain slot auctions is where projects are allocated slots for building on the Polkadot cryptocurrency network. So this slot auctions is what Gate.io now supports. Is alright. So due to the fact that many developers intend to build on the Polkadot blockchain, and rather than give the developer with the most funding a parachain slot, the Polkadot team now came up with the parachain slot auction as a method to distribute the available slots in a more equitable manner. Remember, the DOT is the governance token of the Polkadot ecosystem. So during a parachain slot auction, DOT holders can bond their cryptocurrency to support the project that they believe should receive a parachain slot. In return, the project may commit to airdrop tokens to their supporters as a way to provide them with rewards. So to access the Gate.io parachain slot auctions, what you just have to do is head up to Finance and click on slot auctions. Alright, so once you click on slot auctions, it should open to this part of the screen for you. So I'm going to click on translate to English now. Let me see whether it's able to translate that. I don't know why it keeps on bringing me the language in Russia. So you have parachain auctions of DOT and Kusama slots. Alright, so participate in parachain auctions and get rewarded. So Gate.io now support Kusama and DOT slot auction activities. So we have some of the slot auctions in progress, which is you can actually subscribe now. So out of 50,000 dots, they've actually raised 2,913 to support this particular project called Unique. All right, and in order to participate in this parachain, the amount of dots that you are willing to use will be locked up for the period of time that this auction will last. So the lockup duration for this particular one is 672 days, and you can subscribe to it now, and it will last till the 17th of May 2022. So it says dot slot, lock up dot and end unique. So the rate is subject to on-chain. Alright, so you can just click on subscribe now to see what it has for you. So clicking on subscribe now, it should bring up this for you. You can go ahead to create accounts on Gate.io if you have not done so, or you go ahead to do what? Sign up. Alright, so because I've signed up already, I'll just head on to log into my account. I'll be back in a jiffy. So you can click on subscribe now to see how it is done. It's alright. So the auction calendar is just immediately below that. So you have auction 14, you have those on Polkadot, and you have those on Kusama. So but there's none on Kusama about now. So the auction 14 is one on Polkadot. The bidding starts on the 4th of April and the ending period starts on the 6th of April. Then the bidding ends on the 11th of April. So if you notice, this is just like a infographic telling you how it's going. So you have auction 15 and all that. So you have a whole lot of frequently asked questions on this. You can go ahead to just check it out to know more about this particular Parachain slot auction. So that is just that about Gate.io Parachain auctions on Polkadot and Kusama. If you've not registered on Gate.io, go ahead to use the link down there now to register. Also support this channel by smashing the subscribe button right away. If you have any question, drop it in the comment section below. I'll be well to respond to it. Always do your research before aping into any project. Trade responsibly. Peace out.